Were you trying to trap Damian Lillard, or were you trying to foul?
Trying to trap him initially, and they got away. It came awfully close to the half-court line, but I think he stayed on the right side of it. And then, obviously, you can get away with not fouling Damian Lillard, that'd be good. So, trying to trap and get the ball out of his hands. Good job by Marcus Smart. Potentially missed that free throw, and great job by Kyrie to knock in that shot and gave us a little bit of life there at the end.
Coach, after the Shaquille O'Neal, the league doesn't have big men, but Jusuf Nurkic is one of the big men we have right now. So what will be your strategy, especially at the playoffs, teams who has big men, especially Milwaukee, Philadelphia, and Toronto?
Well, I think if you look at us in the past against those guys, we've usually played one big at a time for the most part. There's been some times against Philadelphia that we played double bigs. And Baines is a big part of that, obviously, and will be when he comes back. So Alan Baines will play the majority of those minutes against big posts like that. But we tried to steal a few minutes here or there with Tyson Canner or even Robert Williams for a possession. Marcus Morris played some small ball five, so that Al wouldn't have to play 40 tonight. Because it's hard to do against that size. Those guys are both really good. Adding Canner, I think, really solidifies their ability to score when things get going tough. In the playoffs, when things get tough and you need to be able to throw it on the block to somebody with that second unit or just one of those two guards in the game, that's a good addition, and he did a good job tonight.
You guys have talked last couple days of being engaged, locked in, playing together. What did you think of that?
Yeah, today was good, Adam. I mean, it sucks we didn't shoot the ball well, but that's part of it. I thought that I actually just told the guys, like, you walk out of here a little bit more encouraged because the reason we lost, if anything, was we didn't make shots and I think it was because we were pressing. Like, I thought we were disappointed in ourselves, and we looked like a team that really wanted tonight to go well, and it did. And you're going to have games like that, and so a lot more encouraged tonight than it was last night. Tonight, to come back and guard this team on the second night of the back-to-back and hold them under 100 is, we give ourselves a chance to win. We just didn't score enough.
The possession in the fourth quarter with the zone defense, what are you trying to accomplish there going zone, and then what broke down that allowed them to get?
Yeah, I need to go back and watch it. We've done that a couple of times. We did it at the end of the first half as well, and it got us another possession right before halftime. You're just trying to break the rhythm, and give them a different look, and obviously didn't go well on that possession, but it was good in the Bulls game at the end. It was good at the end of the first quarter, and but yeah, that possession, I'll go back and watch it. We'll figure out how to try not to let that happen.
And then you went to an 8-man rotation without Rozier. I think that's the first time probably you've done that all year. What went into that decision making? Was it just wanted this one, needed this one? I guess what was that?
I'm asking probably the same questions you're asking after the game, as maybe those other guys could have given us a little bit of energy or lift, but I thought we were playing hard. I didn't want to. I wanted to continue with. Basically, whenever we had to sit two wings, we could bring two wings in, and so ultimately, hindsight might be 20/20. Maybe you play Wanamaker or Ojale, but I didn't have any plans to stick with an 8-man, or I didn't have any plans to go much higher than an 8-man tonight.
Brad, you talked about the missed shots. They were good looks, but were you happy with the way the offense ran to generate those good looks?
At times, good question. At times, and they are. If you're not making threes and outside shots, they're going to be really hard to score on. Because even though they're small and you can get some post advantage, as you did occasionally with Jalen, although that was on Layton, that's a little bit different. He's a big guy. They really come to help. They're very active. They're very long. They're very smart. And then Nurkic is great protecting in and around the basket. He's a big body, blocks shots. He knows how to play in there. And so you gotta make some jump shots to beat these guys. Obviously we didn't quite make enough.
Brad, 20 games left. Do you just try to prepare this team for the postseason regardless of your seed? Do you even worry about the standings at this point? Is it just you kind of
I think we're desperate for a win. to feel good about ourselves. You know, I said, you know, you feel a lot better leaving the night, but it doesn't feel much better because you didn't win. And so, you know, I think we need to stay in the moment, stay in the day, and that time will come when that time comes.